Nestled at the edge of a dense, ancient forest, Hollowbrook Manor stood as a monument to forgotten secrets and sinister whispers. Its weathered stone walls loomed tall, casting eerie shadows that seemed to dance with malevolence in the moonlight. Legend had it that the manor was cursed by the very land upon which it was built. The soil was tainted with the blood of an ancient ritual, one that had gone horribly wrong, leaving behind a lingering malevolent force. Locals shunned the manor, warning of the vengeful spirits that roamed its halls. One fateful night, a group of thrill-seekers decided to defy the warnings and explore Hollowbrook Manor. Adam, Sarah, and Michael, armed with flashlights and bravado, crossed the threshold into darkness. The air grew heavy as they ventured deeper into the labyrinthine corridors, their footsteps echoing eerily. As they entered the grand ballroom, their flashlights flickered, casting eerie shadows on the dilapidated walls. The temperature plummeted, their breath visible in the frigid air. A faint whispering filled the room, growing louder and more insistent. Panic gripped them as they realized the whispers were coming from nowhere and everywhere, all at once. A sudden gust of wind slammed the doors shut, trapping them inside. Heartbeats quickened, and a sense of dread settled over them like a suffocating shroud. The walls seemed to close in, the very architecture of the manor contorting with malevolence. Desperation fueled their search for an escape, leading them to a decrepit staircase that descended into darkness. They descended step by creaking step, the air growing thicker with each movement. Unearthly moans echoed through the staircase, and unseen hands seemed to grasp at their clothing. At the bottom of the staircase, they found themselves in a dimly lit chamber. An altar adorned with long-forgotten symbols dominated the room. Dread hung heavy as they realized they were in the very heart of the manor's curse, the site of the failed ritual. As their flashlights flickered, shadows danced upon the walls, forming grotesque shapes that seemed to taunt them. A low, guttural growl reverberated through the chamber, chilling them to their core. The whispers grew louder, more insistent, morphing into tormented cries that seemed to pierce their very souls. Panic consumed them as the room began to shift, its walls pulsating with a sinister energy. The altar seemed to come alive, its ancient symbols glowing with an otherworldly light. The group's frantic attempts to escape were met with cruel laughter that seemed to emanate from the very walls themselves. In a last desperate bid for survival, they chanted an incantation they found etched on the altar, hoping it would break the curse. As the words left their lips, the air grew still, the shadows receding. The altar crumbled, and the manor itself seemed to sigh, as if relieved from a burden long held. Sunlight streamed through the shattered windows, and the air felt clean once more. The curse had been broken, but at a cost. The group emerged from Hollowbrook Manor changed, their eyes haunted by the horrors they had witnessed. The manor, now freed from its malevolent shackles, stood as a silent testament to the darkness that once dwelled within. And as the sun set over the horizon, casting long shadows over the ancient forest, the whispers of the past continued to linger, a chilling reminder of the horrors that had unfolded within the haunted halls of Hollowbrook Manor.